Like they're smiling and they're laughing, and they just finished the same thing I finished, and probably faster and with less like relative effort. And so like it's really about kind of yours. So like I could fail at the 100 miler, and there will be people that will do it in like under 24 hours in the same event. Um, but like it's just you're just improving you. Um, so that's been a big shift for me as well, because in my 20s and in my teens, like I was a competitive guy, but mostly because I liked winning. So I didn't really like competing at things where I didn't have a chance of winning. And now I'm starting to look at more of the internal scoreboard, and like I'm willing to go do things that like I know other people will always be better at, which is like opened up all these new activities for me. Like there's all these things that I can go try that I would have never tried before because I was afraid of being embarrassed that like everybody else was so much better. I don't know. I know some of you are a little older than me, so maybe you're like, yeah, duh. I found that in my 30s as well. But that's where it is. So you're happy in your lane. That's great. That's great. I was getting to the point where I wasn't sure I was happy in my lane, and I just wanted to try out other lanes. And I was asking myself, what was the barrier from trying out the other lanes? And the barrier was a fear of failure. So this is actually allowing me to pursue failure in other parts of my life as well. Like I'm traveling to Germany this year, and I've been doing like Duolingo, and I've been going to these local German meetups, and like I'm trying to learn German, and I'm failing at that too. Like it's just encouraged failure in like all parts of my life, which is just like now I'm reading books, and I come from a family of readers, and I'm reading them through audiobooks, which my family's always like, that's not real reading. But like I'm listening intently, and I'm processing the information, and I'm gaining it, and it's mine. So it's just helping me get beyond that like fear of judgment that I think is trapped me from going into a lot of other areas that maybe I would have enjoyed. I'm starting to realize like I think I would have liked being a theater kid, and I wasn't in theater because my friends at the time told me, like, they made fun of it, and they used a bunch of words that were derogatory that we don't use anymore, but like they just kind of like minimalized it, and made jokes at theater guys' expense. And I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the locker room jokes, implying that it makes me some sort of inferior human. Uh, but now I'm looking back, and I think I would have really enjoyed it. So I don't know. Like I wish I had found this sooner, but I don't know that I could have. So you've gotten into distance running since middle school, running 5 miles on a treadmill every day. Way to go. Way to go. 5 miles every day. I don't do 5 every day. I will say like 3 miles of the light days, but I still have off days throughout the week. This whole like running streak thing is crazy. People that do
it's nowhere near the same as you, but I bought some new trousers recently for myself.
Good.
And I found out I've gone from double XL to L. So
Yeah, I wouldn't even recognize you if I saw you next time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's it, guys. That's the whole goal. It's just progress for you. All right. Let's wrap up on a game here of 20 questions. Chili, it's just you.
Great.
I'll be posting up some things from chat as if anybody else wants to throw in some guesses, but it's just you. I've got a game pulled up. Your move.
Okay. Is it actually so I can remember what I say as well, I'm just going to quickly open up a notepad if that's okay. Because if I'm asking 20 questions, I have to remember every 20 questions that I've asked.
Okay.
Sorry about this, everyone.
No, he's on his own. He's on his own today.
Yeah, for some reason, Notepad opened 20 windows. I don't need 20 windows. I just need one. Okay. Is the game released after 2000s?
No. The game is not released after 2000. It was before 2000.
Okay. Was it a console release?
Was it a console release? Yes.
Yeah, as in. Okay. Was it a Japanese branded? Was it a Japanese based console?
Was it a Japanese based console? Yes.
Am I allowed to Google to double check a release date of a console?
Okay.
No, I just want to double check because I know Googling was against the rules originally. Okay. Oh. Was it a CD based system?
Was it a CD based system? No.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if this will count as a question, but do you count the Sega Saturn as a CD based system because it had both a CD drive and a cartridge?
I remember putting CDs in my Sega Saturn.
Okay, because I know there was also cartridge releases for the Saturn, so I wasn't sure if you would consider that a CD-based console.
No, my Sega Saturn, I remember putting discs in.
Okay.
On a TV that the top of it had these little waves because the cathode had gone bad, so you could never read like the health bar or anything if it was in the top 2 inches of a screen.
Because primarily, like some games were cartridge, I think, because it had a cartridge bay, if I'm rightly. So does that hopefully that doesn't count as a question because I just wanted to clarify.
It was not released on Sega Saturn.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify if it was that Saturn counted as CD or cartridge. My first console was the Mega Drive, or as you called it in America, the Genesis for some reason.
I had a Genesis. Played everything from like X-Men to Echo the Dolphin on there.
I tried playing Echo the Dolphin, but I was too young and frustrated with the game. But I attempted to play Echo the Dolphin. Okay. Anyway, let's get back on.
I bet we're so much better gamers now. Because when I go back and play anything from before, I'm like, this isn't hard.
Sonic 3 was the game that got me.
Some are, but most games don't hold up.
And